You're a baby, you eat dirt and all sorts of crap. And your immune
Exactly,
system gets
Terry.
bigger, better, and better as you get older.
Mhm.
I still eat
Mhm.
dirt.
Yeah, again,
I
that's
will
just...
say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brenda.
No, go ahead. You're
I was just going to say. Oh, sorry.
whatever. It
Sorry.
was
No, I
it,
was just
it
going to
was
say. Oh, excuse me. You go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting, and I have no idea what we're talking about now.
No, I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's my bad. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, before you guys talk about whatever you're talking about, I just want to remind everyone that I will be doing a brand new magic trick in here in 5 minutes.
Magic. Cool.
Magic trick.
Are
It's
you going to make
probably one
yourself
for
disappear? If you make yourself disappear, we can't prove it.
Terry.
that might come later, but I can't do that first. Otherwise, it would. You'll see. That's what I'll you'll see. I'll be on camera in 5 minutes.
On Earth right now?
Yeah, well, we want to see this trick.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that lady doing in that gift?
She's making my
That's
dinner.
that's a mollusk, isn't it? It's a mollusk.
Looks like a penis.
Yes.
It's the most disgusting
Yes.
thing I've ever seen.
They,
Yes,
God.
I think they get glue from them because they're very.
Oh my God. Did you see that?
It just came all over her mouth. She's swallowing it. I'm trying to.
Bangs and gooey ducks do not work well together.
Well, they have a very powerful glue, I think, that helps them. They glue themselves to like ships, and they're a nuisance.
Are you thinking about barnacles?
Well, these gooey ducks also would.
No, they do. No, they don't attach. They bury themselves underground. They don't attach themselves to ships.
Oh, okay.
They're mollusks.
Barnacles are the things that attach themselves to ships. Why would you just bite it like a pickle? What is wrong with Asians?
They like to eat
Oh my
food
goodness, it's the
live.
smartest man on earth.
Yeah.
Hello.
Even I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these people.
It's the smartest man on earth, and he's visiting our chat.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Where?
Wonderful.
Where?
Two up from you, Tez. 2 up from you.
Ah.
Look at that, smartest man on earth. That's bloody awesome.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, it is too. So if I ask the smartest man on earth the question, he should be able to answer it.
I'll absolutely answer whatever you might not like my answer, but I can answer it for sure.
Really not
Okay.
the smartest man on Earth.
Well, the thing would be that it would be correct, not whether or not.
I mean,
like it,
if my
right?
name, if I wasn't the smartest man on earth, I wouldn't be able to have this name. Also, Brenda, you don't even talk to me anymore. You act like we're strangers now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just said that
Don't-
it would not matter whether or not we liked it. All that would matter would be that it was correct.
Yeah. In the words of the wisest man besides me, Ben Shapiro, facts don't care about feelings.
Oh, that is true.
But Brenda, why don't you talk to her anymore?
To what?
Why don't we used to talk all the time, Brenda?
Sad?
I have no idea who you are, and I don't think
This
I've
is a
ever,
reunion.
I don't think I've ever
Brenda,
spoken to you.
that is I'm Snack. Brenda, if you don't remember Snack,
I don't remember you at all. I don't think I've ever spoken to you at all.
That is absurd. We have DMs with each other.
No, that's false.
That is not false. I just DM'd you again. Check out the history. You got bad memory, Brenda. We go all the way back to 2018. Becky K, why do you think masks are a bad idea for healthy people?
Okay, yeah. Just laboring the breathing, touching your face and readjusting your mask all the time. To be quite honest, all the people that I see around my town that wear a mask, and let me tell you, it's very few. Most of them have got them hanging on their chin or hanging around their wrist. Or they're, flipping it up and down with their hands. So I think that if you're a healthy person and you've, got something constantly on your face and you're constantly touching your face unnecessarily, that's probably a little bit more dangerous than not wearing a mask, in my personal opinion.
It's not dangerous for you to not wear a mask. So you would be correct. You're in no danger. Wearing a mask does not protect you from coronavirus. What it does is it prevents you from transmitting coronavirus to others.
Exactly.
So if your main complaint about masks is people aren't wearing masks that fit, well, people should wear their mask properly. And yes, it does no good if they're not wearing it properly.
Yeah, and what I'm trying to say is, I'm not kidding. Every person that I see around town is literally wearing a mask like a garment now. So they're pulling at it, they're pulling it up, they're pulling it down. Like when I went to the hairdressers, for example, the other day, the girls had masks on, but they had them pulled down on their chin, so they weren't wearing them. So, and then they have to pull them back up and down, and then they're touching somebody and doing their hair. I mean, I just think it's a bad idea if you're healthy.
Well,
How does
you would be incorrect. So masks are, if you look at the places where mask usage is high compared to America, you will see that the coronavirus COVID-19 transmission rate is far less than in America. Where people aren't wearing a mask. The main reason why COVID-19 is being transmitted the way it is in America, the transmission rates are so high, is because people aren't wearing masks. Other people are going about their everyday lives just like normal, but they're wearing masks.
That's really sad.
You don't see people dropping. People aren't dropping dead from wearing masks.
Did you ever see? No, but I can guarantee that the infection rate would be higher when you've got people wearing masks and aren't working, and they're constantly touching their face. They're constantly touching other things.
Not.
No, that's actually not true, Becky. They found
by wearing.
Hang on, Becky. If you have a look at it, hang on, Becky. Now that they've got some global data on the infection rates, they're actually finding that wearing a mask is helping to slow the spread quite significantly, up to 100 times.
I don't believe that.
Well, you don't have to believe it.
Look at to spread the disease personally.
No, well then you would see higher transmission rates in places that
we have in America.
Hang on, wait. Hang on, and there is a low level of mask usage in America. So Becky,
but
look at the places where you have. Hang on, it is true. Becky, look at the places where you have people almost ubiquitously wearing masks. Places like South Korea and Japan. Do you see them having an increased infection rate as compared to places where mask usage is less prevalent, such as in Brazil and America? The answer is you don't. You see them having much lower transmission rates because masks are effective at preventing the transmission of COVID-19.
And they're also effective in transmitting COVID-19. When they're used in...
No, it can't be both.
Can I just finish?
It can't be both.
Excuse me, settle down. Okay, just let me finish. Okay, this is how my elderly father used his mask. He used his mask. It went through the wash in his pocket. He put it back on. Do you know how many people are using masks incorrectly?
Car crashes prove that cars are not safe.
Anyway, you guys can believe what you want. That's fine by me.
Okay, what matters, Becky, is
proves that airplanes aren't safe.
Becky, what matters is what does the science show? Mask usage correlates with decreased COVID.
If you have a look at
Becky, I can show you the statistics where it shows that mask is effective. Lower rates of transmission of coronavirus. Can you show me science showing, or any statistics whatsoever showing, that wearing a mask increases the chances of transmitting COVID-19?
I've seen people fall down while walking. This proves that walking is
Look at the numbers of the people in America. What I'm trying to say, what you don't understand, if a person uses
But they're
their
not
mask
wearing
correctly-
masks.
Excuse me. If
Don't say excuse me, Becky. You interrupted me multiple
if
times,
I'll
so
just
don't
speak
say
over you then.
excuse me.
If a
Excuse me.
person uses their mask
They're
correctly,
not
it will
wearing
work.
masks in
But the
America.
majority of
Are
people
wearing
aren't
masks in
using
South
their masks
Korea.
correctly.
South Korea
As
has
I
much
said, they're
lower
using them
transmission
as a
rate than
garment.
America.
You will go and you will see
Wonder
people
why.
wearing their masks like a scarf or a bangle around their hand. They're
Yeah,
constantly
it's not gonna
touching
work
it.
if they don't
They're
wear it
constantly
correctly.
pulling it up and off their face. If you are doing that
Yes, so
constantly
Shay
and
should
you
wear
are
it
in
correctly.
public and you are touching things in public, you will more than likely get sick because you are constantly touching your face and you're not using your mask correctly. And that is what I see for the majority of people in public.
Yeah, that's just
Actually, you're
personal
not correct
anecdotes.
because of the way that COVID-19 is transmitted. You don't get coronavirus just by touching your face. You get it by you get COVID-19 by coming in contact with people that have COVID-19. So if those people that have COVID-19 are wearing masks and are therefore unable to spread the disease to you, it doesn't matter how much you touch your face. And you
That's
saying
absurd,
that people
and we
should
all
wear
know.
masks?
No, I went
People,
to type all
you
that
say
out. I couldn't be bothered. I'll just say it. You listen. These people that are out at the supermarkets, like wearing their scarves, wearing their masks like a scarf. They're pulling up and down. They're touching that. Then they're picking up items off
Carnivore,
the shelf.
that is
You've got
not
somebody
BS.
else
So I will
that's-
show you the
You've got
transmission.
somebody else that's walking
the way
past and actually is sick. They're breathing or talking or whatever, and their particles are spitting out on the products. You're picking it up. You put something in the trolley. Then you go your mask again and you touch your mouth. That's the point I'm making.
So it just so happens that this particular disease, coronavirus, is not really spread very much from touching things that other people have touched. The virus itself doesn't survive very long outside the body. What happens is it's spread via spit. Whenever
That's not what we've been told in our country.
Becky, shut the fuck up and just listen.
No, you shut the fuck up because you're a liar.
Becky,
you're making shit up.
Becky,
That's not what they say in our country about the disease. You are a fucking liar.
Hilarious.
So,
you're a liar. That's what you are.
Here's what the CDC says.
I don't give a fuck what your CDC says.
In case
our
you
country
guys
says something completely
doubt what
different, and our
I
transmission rate is
am
far
saying
smaller and far less
right
than what
here.
yours is. So you shut the fuck up.
No, it does not survive in the air. No, that is incorrect. Carnivore, I don't know where you got that from. Measles only survives about 2 hours in the air, and this does not survive in the air the way measles does. Carnivore, I'd like to see any evidence that you have to support your claims that it survives for several hours in the air. But here's where the coronavirus is spread. So yes, you should wash your hands because there is a chance that you could transmit it by touching something that somebody with disease has touched after they've coughed on it. It's not impossible, but for the vast majority of the transmission, it is spread between people who are in close contact with one another, within 6 feet. Not just touching things that other people have touched, but when people are in close contact with one another. And it's through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. So, if you are wearing a mask and you don't cough or spit or sneeze on anything because you're wearing a mask, then it's very stable. So how old is this? Let's see. March. So there's been other research done since March. The way it is not, as far as my understanding, that it does not aerosolize.
Can we see this other research you say that's been done?
Okay.
Sup, Scott?
Hello.
You said you're leaving? I was about to show my trick, man.
Oh, no?
What?
I'm not going now. I mean, the MEM test is going now.